I have no idea what I'm doing here, but thank you for having me. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. The goal today, obviously from 10 years ago and today, have the stupid idea to open a restaurant. Don't do it. But, I went up for it, did my dream, got there, and I wanted to kind of share something. And basically my open letter is, why do I hate Yelp? I know. Let's do this. So here we are, all those different platforms you can see. These are the people that we all supposed to think they are the most beautiful people in the world. I think she is the most beautiful people in the world. It's my wife for 18 years. Yes, 18 years. And 2 kids. And a restaurant. And we're still together. It's a miracle. But I mean, not sidetrack. So going back to this, all I want to show you, when I show you those 2 pictures, the main thing I want to bring is, people think this is the number one, the most beautiful, this and that. Everybody has a different idea of what it is, the most beautiful thing. Well, the thing is, we can't agree with it. And I think in the world, we have to agree to disagree. I believe because at the end of the day, we all have different education. I'm French, I was born in France, and have seen things that you may have not seen. And we may have different religions, roots, all those type of different things. So beauty is what it is, and I think beauty is everything, what makes this world beautiful. So I believe that it's okay to disagree, to agree to disagree. So in this, why I go to this is basically when you're writing a course to people, when you're a new restaurant, everybody wants to come see you. It's a new place, you want to take pictures, you want to talk about the food, what they do, all these things, and it's amazing because, you get to see people so excited about what you do, and it's awesome to see reviews when they're positive. It's awesome. You're like, oh, they're here, they're promoting your restaurant, they're telling you all those good things, and that's awesome. But sometimes, too, in the part of me, what I feel like back in the days, when you're going to a restaurant, you're just going to enjoy the restaurant. You're going to, you let me travel you to France with this fantastic canal. And then at the end of the day, a new restaurant is this. It's a new baby. That's my daughter, 1 year old, and all those people here, that's my family. That's the staff that helped me open my place in 1 year. But guess what? They're amazing people, but we're only a year old. And you're like, you're comparing a newborn baby with a new restaurant? Well, I am. Yes. Every day we learn something new. Every day we learn how to get better to serve you, to give you the best product as possible. And it's difficult because you have a lot of challenges while you do all that. But it's awesome. It gives us the chance to take you out of what your daily basis is. You come to a restaurant, you get to enjoy, to meet these people, to have fun. And, it's tough. But one of the main things that we talk about is, in this word of mouth nowadays, when you do a bad review, back in the days, 1 person will tell 4. Now, when 1 person is upset or didn't like your restaurant, had a bad time with you, they can tell about 1,000 people. So it's hard for a restaurant because sometimes you see when you get upset, you get behind your little computer and you write this whole reviews, and because we didn't have white tablecloth on the table, and you're really upset about that. And you think the restaurant was horrible because of that. And it's just like, I want to tell you why you're doing this. But I can't, because that's the other side of the story, is we can't go online and we can't fight. Because if we fight that conversation, it becomes bigger. Now social media is based on traffic. More drama, more social media. So now this guy who's complaining about white tablecloth, everybody knows about it. And it is this big issue, which is not a big issue. It's not a big deal. We can fix it. So I guess my whole point of this conversation is I just want to say, we have now come up with a way to avoid, the transaction of a conversation. But I think it's important that people, when they come to a new restaurant, they understand it is a newborn baby. They understand that communication is everything. And I believe that every single time that we have someone who have an issue with something silly or something we did wrong, because we're human beings, we make mistakes like everybody else. But we can correct the mistakes. And when you speak, communicate with us that day, that night, that moment, we can take it and we can fix it. And 99% of the time when that happens, you become a regular customer. You become somebody of friends. You become part of our family because you help us get better at what we do. So all I'm asking and all I'm saying today is think about all that. Think about what restaurants go through to open a restaurant, and just be kind. And think about these people are spending a lot of time to do this job. They spend a lot of hours to do this, and they do a lot of things to train them staff to get better at it. And I think it's important that everyone think that together we can do so much better. And when you take the time to explain your situation, explain the problem you have, that we can fix it. And you can see, you're like, what am I complaining about? 4.5 stars, 4 stars, all that stuff. Pretty cool, right? We did pretty good. Thank you. But the energy and the work that it takes to get that done is crazy. Because you see, like, every time you have one bad review, you need to have 100 good ones. And back in the days, it was just like a hug, or thank you so much for giving me this great evening, leaving the restaurant. That's all I needed. I loved it. I was like, this is it. I love it. They're like, your food is amazing. Your time was agreeable. And it's like, that's a reward. That's all I need. But now I got to be like, if you got a minute, get your laptop, and then please put a little review for me. 5 star, maybe 6 if it's an option. Just help me there. Because I got to kill the one bad review I had. So it's crazy, It's kind of a crazy time where we are in nowadays. So anyway, I got 30 seconds left. I'm not sure I follow what I was going to talk about. But I'm here. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me today. Bye.